Hey folks, it's Matt from Fractal Audio. I wanted to make a second video for you showing you some cool advanced techniques that you might want to use when you're using the block library files, in particular those that are coming up for Gift of Tone. So let's take, for example, today's Steve Vai Gift of Tone, which includes some blocks that were created for use in front of guitar speakers. I'll insert a pitch block, and I'll recall one of those settings now. It's called Vai Pitch Wide Fourths. And I've got that brought up. And you'll notice in the README for this download that it says it works best when it's used in front of a guitar speaker. So we're using a cab block, so what can we do about that? Well, it's very easy. We can just place that pitch block in front of the cab block. And you saw how I just did some drag and drop operations there to do that. And I'm going to change my cab block from mono to stereo. I'm going to copy the same settings from the first slot to the second slot, whatever cab you may be using. And then I'm going to hard pan those two IRs. So now this is a stereo cab block, which is going to work great with effects in front of it. You can even drag that all the way down almost to the end of your chain and then run any type of effects between the amp and the cab. It works great. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. The second thing I wanted to show you is how to modify block library settings so that you can switch between series and parallel. The Steve Vai Gift of Tone block library was converted so that it's all ready for series, meaning that the effects are placed right on the main line, one after the next. But what if we want to convert a block from series to parallel? I'll do it with this delay block here. I'll start out by loading one of the Vai delay settings. It's very easy. I'm just going to drag that block to a parallel position, and then I'm going to click these output jacks and input jacks to wire a dry path. I'm going to click the delay block and reconnect it to the main line. Then I'm going to take the block that I want in parallel, and I'm going to do three things. First, I'm going to set the mix to 100%. This ensures that there's no dry signal leaking through that block, right? The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the bypass mode from mute effects in, or through, or whatever it may be, to mute in. This way, when the effect is turned off, no signal is passing through. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the level until the level of that effect sounds good to me. It's kind of like when you have an aux bus on a mixer. This is like your return level. So that's how you convert an effect that was designed for series into one that can be used in parallel. And I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did. Thanks so much. See you again. Bye-bye.